All right. So first off, Lisa, thank you very much for joining us and, being able to tell everybody about your experience with the 100K Accelerator. Do you want to tell everybody where you're from and where you do business and all that good stuff?
Sure thing. Lisa Luter. I am with Worth Clark Realty, and I do business basically in the St. Louis metro area. I concentrate mostly westbound, so like St. Charles County westwards. So if you're
Okay.
familiar with the area, just reach out to me.
Awesome. So yeah, if you're an agent watching this and you want to send business that way, or you have somebody looking to move that way, Lisa's obviously a great person to help with that. So Lisa, what I wanted to ask, I have a list of questions here that I like to ask you as a person who's gone through this program. What was the one problem in your business that you were trying to solve by joining our 100K Accelerator?
Um, a lot of it is motivation and trying to find alternate ways to create interest besides having to pay thousands of dollars in leads and trying to get away from a lot of these Zillow, OpCity, formats.
Yeah, awesome. And then the follow-up question to that is, why did you choose, our program versus maybe going with another program specifically? It sounds like I know the answer to that, but why did you choose our program versus going with another program?
Because you go, it's a little step beyond. Number one, it's not only what you should do, but how do you do it?
Hmm.
And that's what I really liked about the program. And it's not just, one size fits all. You are still able to kind of do some modifications. Plus, you don't have to shell out, you know, referral fees and hundreds of dollars, because in this industry it's fee on top of fee on top of fee. Everybody has their cut, and then
Mhm.
when you get your check at the end of the day after taxes, you're like, what the hell am I doing?
It's a little shorter than I thought it was going to be.
Right, yes,
Awesome. So very cost-effective program, obviously.
yes.
And then as a
Sorry.
as a result of implementing the things that we have in our 100K Accelerator program, right? It's a 4-week program. How's your life and business started to change just by implementing some of the things in that 4 weeks?
It's more of a it's being able to have a more of a personal development, personal relationship, and it's just kind of still stepping out of your comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really good program.
Awesome. Yeah, I think we definitely harp on stepping out of the comfort zone, and I mean, everything we're doing is all built off of the truest, most actionable things that actual 100K, 200K earners do in the real estate business. So that's awesome. And as a result of doing these things and getting out of your comfort zone, where do you think, going through this program is going to help you get to, as far as, either transactions or monetarily in your business, if you start implementing these things continuously?
If I'm able to keep myself going, and then unfortunately, I'm one of those do as I say, don't do as I do, because I had a couple of setbacks and wasn't able to follow the program like I had intended and wanted to. So
Mhm.
I can tell you what not to do, and that's don't fall behind.
Yeah, yeah,
Do the program, follow, and do your homework
yeah.
and keep
Awesome.
it up. And if I would have done those things, I can actually see that by the end of the year, if I were to do it for the continuous like 12 months, I should have had another at least 5 closings.
That's awesome.
I can see
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah. And it cost you $0 to come to our program. So,
Right, exactly.
maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe we should charge agents to make sure we hold everybody accountable for their own money. Maybe refund it at the end of the 4 weeks if you come to all 4 weeks.
That's what I was thinking too.
um, and then, so if there's a realtor or loan officer that is watching this, right, or a loan officer who's thinking about sponsoring an agent or a group of agents, or a broker who's thinking about having their agents come to this, what would you tell them if they're on the fence about joining this program for 4 weeks? What would you say is, your experience, obviously what you're talking about, but what would you tell them? Hey, this is why you should do it.
what do you have to lose?
Hmm.
Number one, all you, even if you think, if you know it all, if you've done it all, it doesn't hurt to get a different perspective. It's about an hour out of your day, 1 day a week for 4 weeks. It's really not that heavily invested to at least attend the program and try it out and
Yeah.
see for yourself. Make sure you're partnered. Oh, and my batteries, I might cut out at you.
Oh, you're good.
I just got the warning from my computer. So,
It's okay.
but anyway, just make sure you stay in touch with your partner, whether it's the real estate agent or the loan officer. Stay in touch and then try to keep each other motivated and on track.
Yeah. Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah. Well, Lisa, first off, I want to say thank you again for letting everybody know your experience with it. And anybody who's looking to send business Lisa's way, I'll put her contact information, Lisa, if that's okay, below
I
where we
appreciate
put
it.
this, and that way they can reach
Yes.
out to you. So thank you so much
Thank you.
for a couple minutes of your time.
Not a problem. Thank you so much for all you do.
My pleasure. Always my pleasure.